All right, Pisces, you're next. Let's see what's getting ready to happen for you, Pisces. All right, getting all the water signs done today. All right, good old Pisces, spiritual sign, my my descending sign. All right, let's go with let's see what's going on with Pisces. All right, Pisces. Oh, and that's my one of my best friend's signs. Sasha is a Pisces. So yeah, good old Pisces. Let's see what is going on. All right, guys, just remember I should have started good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. I hope everybody is in good positive energy and that you're having a good experience on this earth. I guess I'll say it like that. Remember, keep in mind that this is not going to apply for every Pisces. So this is a general reading. However, if the reading doesn't apply, look at another video concerning another, sign in your chart. So let's get this thing going. If you want to set up a one-on-one personal reading that is going to be specific to you, you can always DM me on Instagram. The information to my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and everything else is going to be in the description. Let's get this thing going. And if you just want to learn more about spirituality, definitely follow me on TikTok because that's all I do on TikTok is just speak about spirituality. All right, well, we got the moon card. We got the moon card. Oh, we got the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, you got the moon card, which talks about an illusion. It's something you don't know. All right, it could be some type of trickery. We'll see based on what everything else that comes out. But it's already saying that you're defensive. You're defensive, and that being defensive creating conflicts. So it might be something on your end, Pisces. We don't know. And just remember that energies flip. So if I say, hey, Pisces is you, and you like, oh no, that's not me, that's my partner, don't take offense to that. Then it's your partner. It's apply it. I tell everyone all the time is do not force don't force a reading to fit. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it is, then hey, use that information. It's sometimes like, I could be saying that, oh, this is talking about a relationship, but in your mind that the information is correct. It's just not talking about a relationship. It's talking about like an intimate relationship. It's talking about a relationship at your job. Then apply it there. Apply it to where spirit is leading you to apply this information. Because that's the thing about it. It's nothing that comes out in a reading, nothing that comes from a prophet, nothing that comes from a priest, nothing that comes from a seer, nothing that comes from anybody should be a surprise to you where it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Yes, you did. The only thing these readings and stuff serve as is confirmation. Even your dreams, they only serve as confirmation to what spirit should have already told you. And it's not should, it's what spirit already told you. Spirit convey messages to us in so many different ways. We could be watching a TV show, anybody could be watching a TV show, and in that TV show, spirit is speaking to you. Spirit is like, that character is you. That's what you're going through right now. Now, all of a sudden, you're tearing up in the whole 9 yards. Spirit knows how to get our attention. Spirit will send messages in the music we listen to and everything else. That's the one thing that I love about spirit is that spirit knows how to get on our level. Because spirit residing in us. Spirit is living in us. So spirit know exactly how to get on our level and how to get our damn attention. Okay, let's see what is going on with you, Pisces. What is the illusion? Some flip over. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, Ogun. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. What is the illusion? This might be something in your mind. it may be something in your mind, Pisces. You could be, because this light is getting on my nerves. I was just going to say, did I make it worse? You may be, this might be in your mind, Pisces. Like you might be, mad at somebody, accusing somebody of something, and at the end of the day, it's not them. it's not them. They didn't do nothing. So, you have the moon as your overall energy. The moon is your overall energy, saying that there's an illusion. It's something you don't know. And the illusion is, I believe, that you don't see what you're projecting. I don't think that you don't see what you're projecting. You don't see what people are experiencing from you right now. I think that's what it is that you don't see. You have the Eight of Swords as your clarifier, which talks about you being overwhelmed by problems and personal issues. It talks about restriction. It talks about force into living by others' rules. It talks about you feeling trapped and think that there is no way out. And you are just in your own fear. You're indecisive and just the whole 9 yards. So I think that this is going to create a lot of problems. It's that you not seeing this. You not seeing that, you probably like, oh, I'm not stressed out. I'm not stressed out, but you're not stressed out. But then at the end of the day, you coming home and cussing people out. You throwing dishes. You keep going into these tantrums and everything else. Every little thing irritates you. You're irritated. You're agitated. You're doing things outside of your normal self. You're operating on the other side of the other fish. Because you're a mutable sign just like me. I'm a Gemini. And you're operating on that other side. Where it's two of y'all. It's two fishes in there. And one is cool, calm, and collective in what you normally portray to the world. And then the other one is your complete opposite, the other side of the coin. And you're definitely operating on the other side of the coin, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. And because you're not seeing it, you can't identify the problems that you're creating. And it's in your mind. That's what swords energy is. It's in your mind. And it's like the moment you remove this, you're going to be able to see, clearly. Because that's what it is that you need. You need to be able to see clearly. Your crossing energy is saying that, here we go again, 9 of Wands, you're defensive. You're extremely defensive. You have the 5 of Swords. Now because of this defensiveness, you're going through conflicts. And now because of these conflicts, this could be interfering with your growth. So now it's like, and this could be growth of anything. This could be growth of a relationship. This could be growth at a company. This could be growth with your relationship with your kids, with your parents. Whatever the case may be, it's interfering with a lot of things. You have the 5 of Cups that popped out, and it literally just popped out. I'm like, dang. And the 5 of Cups, it talks about grief. It talks about loss. It talks about many regrets. It talks about setbacks. It talks about loss of relationship, friends, and valuable possession. It talks about disappointment in love and friendships, the end of a marriage or love relationship. You have strength of spirit to endure, hope for a better future, choose a creative solution to your problems. This is a temporary period and will pass. One of the things about this 5 of Swords energy is look how down and depressed he is. He done got in sackcloth and got in his all black and like, I'm depressed, I'm down, don't touch me. It reminded me of the Bible days whenever they were in a period of mourning and stuff like that, they would quickly, get out these clothes, rip these clothes and put on sackcloth and all of this other stuff. And that's how everybody knew that they were mourning. So, it's like, it's the same with you. But honestly, Pisces, I think what you're not seeing is that your problems is created by you. And that is the thing that you're not seeing. This is the big illusion where it's like, you can't go in, you can't go home after work. And then when you walk through the door, it's just like, you instantly go in and it's like, oh, you didn't wash the dishes. Oh, you didn't do this. Oh, you didn't do that. And all of this other shit. And then when you get done with your rant, it's like, okay, no, let's sit down and eat dinner together as a family because we're a family around here. And it's like, now when nobody want to sit down and nobody want to fuck with you, it's like you can't say, see, my family don't love me. My family don't respect me. It's like, oh, I do this, this, and this, and nobody respect me. No, look at what you did prior. Like the moment you stepped in that house, you chose the energy that you wanted to put in that atmosphere. You chose that. And it's like now you have to deal with the consequences and the results of the energy that you chose to put in there. And so it's like you can't say, oh, I'm just having this big problem and stuff now. No, you're having a problem that you created. And it's the easiest solution to this. Stop doing it. When you leave work, stay in that car, take in a deep breath. Let it out. Keep doing that until what happened at work, release. If that don't work for you, get in your car. If it normally take you 30 minutes to get home, allow it to take an hour. Go around extra blocks and everything else. Go around, take the longest way to get back home and play your music. Play whatever music, play Christian, R&B, whatever it is that's going to set the mood for you, that's going to give you an escape, a distraction to stop thinking about what happened at work and not carrying that energy home. Go to the gym before going home. It's so many different solutions you can do that you don't have to just transfer that energy to the next place. That it's like, oh, I'm going to take all of this stuff that happened over here and I'm just going to transfer it. And now it's like, even though they didn't do it, you finna suffer for what they did. And it's like, don't do that. And it's vice versa. If you're home, taking the problems from home and then bringing it to work, where now you at work, you over here at work and you like, oh, I can't believe my fucking husband did this and all of this other stuff. And it's like, nobody in the workplace want to hear that shit. And the people that do want to hear it is because they only just want to take that information and gossip. And it's like now people see you as problematic in the workplace. People see you as the chaotic one. People see you as the drama. And it's like, how do we clear this? How do we clear this area now since nobody want to be on a project with us because you don't work and all you do is complain and talk about home life that nobody gives a fuck about. It's like, how do we clear that? Stop doing it. Same thing on your way to work. Instead of calling Bay and arguing the entire way to work, listen to something that is going to calm you down. Talk to somebody that is going to put you in a better state of mind. That's what this is all about. Two of Wands is your crowning energy, and this is what you need to do immediately in order to solve the problem. What problem? The overall energy and the crowning and the crossing energy, normally they conflict with one another, but honestly, they're really not conflicting at this time. They're really telling you the same thing, because the overall energy is telling you that there's an illusion, and the illusion is you're overwhelmed with problems. You really are overwhelmed with problems. And I think the illusion is you're trying not to let people know. You keep thinking, oh, I'm super mom. I'm super dad. I can go to work and go home and cook and clean and take care of this person and take care of that person and take care of my parents and take care of this and take care of this and take care of that. And I never get tired. I'm never weak. And then it's like, you think that, but everybody else see you falling apart. Everybody else see that when they say something to you, you throw a cup at their head. And now you got everybody walking on eggshells, and everybody is careful about what they say to you. Everybody is afraid to tell you that you messed up on an assignment, that you didn't do this, that you forgot to sign my permission slip so I can go on this trip. Everybody is afraid because in your eyes, you just think that you just so tough and super. And it's like Superman, Superwoman saved the day. And it's like, it's not that. This is an illusion. You're normal. You're human. You're going to have stressful days just like everybody else. You are going to break down just like everybody else. And you're entitled to that. You're eligible for that. And so it's like, it's nothing wrong with that. We don't need you to put on this poker face of Superman. And it's like, you're only deceiving yourself. The crowning energy is telling you that you're slipping up, that there is cracks in this thing, that you are being extremely defensive, and you're being defensive because you're overwhelmed and all of this other stuff and don't want to admit it. That's the problem. It goes back to the overall energy. But you're being extremely defensive. Now, because you're being extremely defensive, you have conflicts everywhere. You got fires to put out everywhere because you're being extremely defensive. And now because of that, it's interfering with your growth. And so now that's why the crowning energy is saying, look, baby, get some vision. You need to get a vision for your life, which is the Two of Wands. You need to see where it is that you're going and what it is that you want. Because based on what it is that you want, you probably need to make some better choices. You probably need to make some better moves. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, Ogun. Ooh, come on, Pisces. Pisces, you gotta get it together. Get it together. Five of Swords. It talks about you putting your self-interest, put self-interest and self-preservation first. You can't be of use to anyone else if you don't look out for yourself. Conflicts and hostility, defense is destroying important things. The outcome may seem unfair. This difficult time will provide insight and growth. I love this because it's basically telling you, look, that Pisces, you can't give to nobody unless your cup is overflowing. If your cup is not even full, why are you pouring out and giving them that water inside of your cup? And that's why I'm saying that you need to put yourself first. That self-interest and self-preservation is first. And it's like, you could be working all of these extra hours at work because the job needs that. And so you're working all of these extra hours to impress these folks at work. But at the end of the day, guess who's suffering? The home. The home is suffering because you decided that you could be Superman, that you could be Superboy, that you could be Supergirl, and you can handle all of these things. But there's a breakdown because of the decision that you made. There's a breakdown now that people are suffering. Partner is not getting the intimate moments that they need. Kids is not getting the mother or father that they need. The home is not filled with a good positive energy because you're always stressed out. You're always tired. You're always overwhelmed. When you get home, the only thing you want to do now is sleep because you're so tired and exhausted, and it's understandable, but it's like, was that overtime worth it? Was it? I mean, Everything has a cost to it. Everything has a cost to it. The vision is that you got to put you first. I'm sorry, but you got to put you first. In whatever capacity this is hitting for you. In whatever capacity that spirit is revealing this to you. You got to put you first. You're no good if you're not putting you first. If that means that you got to get a pedicure and a manicure once a month, then baby, you need to do that. Because that's going to be the thing that keeps you in perfect peace. If that means that you need to go and buy, shop once a month or whatever the case may be, it's like get meditation classes because, it's so many things that we're all different as humans. You never know what's going to be the thing that's going to help you and calm you down. But it's like, do what you got to do to put you in perfect peace, in a better state of mind. So that everybody don't have to keep suffering. Let's break down the month. The first month of April, you have the high priestess mixed with the high priestess mixed with the high priest. Oh boy, universe trying to tell you something when he done gave you both of them. He done gave you two opposites of each other. The whole family. He gave you the male and the female. It's saying that you need to use your intuition and you need to use your wisdom. You need to use both. Your intuition and wisdom is like begging for you to use them right now in this moment. And part of it is for you to see the problem. It's for you to see this illusion. It's to break through this illusion that you keep saying, oh, everything is okay. Everything not okay. He cheating. These kids don't want to go home. They doing every activity that they can at school so that they don't have to go home. And all of this other stuff, it's like, no, everything not okay. It's not. It's like, let's look in the mirror and come to reality. It's not okay. It's not. Because that's what I got. Because even the clarifier for it, it's the sun card. The sun card is the happiest card in the deck. It talks about just you're vibrating at the highest level possible. And to me, I think with the high priestess and the high priest here telling you to use your intuition and wisdom is that it's revealing that this ain't true. Like you think that you're happy. You think that everything is okay. And it's like, no, remove the damn illusion and deal with your problems. It's like, stop saying, oh, everything is okay. It's not. Take your ass to counseling. It's like, it's not. Take you to counseling. It's like, deal with your problems. Stop sweeping it under the rug. And it's like, oh, well, now since I swept it under the rug, it don't exist no more. No, it do. It do. Just because you put icing on that burnt cake, it doesn't mean that the cake is still not burnt and dry. It's still a burnt and dry cake. It just got icing on it. So that's the thing that you gotta remember. Six of Swords for the second week. And so the first week is all about revealing truth. Is you being able to look in the mirror and see truth. The Six of Swords is the second week, and it's all about you claiming that truth. You claiming that truth. It's like, will you claim it? That's what the second week is all about. It's you claiming the truth. You have the moon card again. The moon card once again came out. This is the second time you have the moon card. You have the moon card now in the main deck for your overall in your overall energy. And now you have it as a clarifier that once again, what is it that you need to claim? You need to claim this illusion. You need to claim it. You need to say, hey, this ain't true. I need to stop telling myself that I got this shit together when I don't. It's okay to need help. Prosperity for the third week, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And that prosperity is going to be, to me, the breaking down of this illusion. The breaking down of this illusion. That this illusion, it needs to be broken down. You need to honestly see what you're doing. You have it paired with the Three of Pentacles. This is a good time for a new project, our business venture, and it talks about teamwork is essential for achieving this goal. To me, the prosperity is going to come by you working together as a team. That all of this breaking down that this illusion has done, where if it's you going to the job and just telling them all about your personal life, let's work together as a team to complete projects and keep my damn personal life at home. Come on, that's unprofessional. Anyways, keep that shit at home. Nobody should be knowing your business like that. And it's working as a team in the home, working together as a team so that you're removing this. Everybody is walking on eggshells because they're so afraid to approach you. They're so afraid to tell you stuff because you'll flip. Oh, so you ungrateful bitch. Out of all of this I done for you. And it's like, I only asked if it was still some more sweet tea in the refrigerator. You know, all you had to do was say no. And I don't know why spirits keep, I was just going to say mama. I'm like, why am I saying mama? You know, I really do feel that spirit is, I think spirit is trying to get in contact. I think spirit is trying to convey the message to a female more than anything. But regardless, is that, yeah, we gotta get this together. We gotta get this together. We gotta work as a team to bring this prosperity back into the home, to bring this prosperity back into our lives. We need to work together. That's what it's all about, is working together to bring this back. The last week of April, so the 4th week, you have the King of the Ocean, which talks about order. We should have got that. Order, definitely. You need order. Order needs to happen. And even the clarifiers for it, I love it. You have the Two of Cups, which talks about partnership. And then you have the 10 of Wands, which talks about life being a battle. And it talks about all of this heavy lifting that you have to do. It's very beautiful because think about it. The 3rd week, which was the week prior, is saying that prosperity is going to come, but prosperity is going to come in the form of teamwork, which means that everybody in this little house, this is my house, everybody in this house needs to come and work together. They need to work together. Kids should not be afraid to come to mom and dad. Dad should not be afraid to go to wife. Wife should not be afraid to go to husband. You know, if it's husband and husband, number 1 shouldn't be able to be afraid to go to husband 2. Husband 2 shouldn't be afraid to go to husband 1. The kids should be able to talk to husband and husband. Whatever the case may be, we can keep changing this whole scenario. But regardless of what your family structure is, which is not the important thing, is that y'all just need to work together. Everybody needs to work together and everybody needs to be on one accord, because Pisces, you are the glue to this thing. You are the one that is creating the discord. And you're creating the discord and you're in an illusion and you don't see it. You're not seeing what you're doing. You're not seeing how you're influencing other people. And you might be like, oh, you know, why is it that he don't want to have sex? Why is it that she don't want to have sex? You know, why is it that it seems like she's pulling away? What are you doing? That's what it's saying. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and see what you are doing. See what you are doing to the other person. But after the 3rd week, and it's definitely see what you're doing, because this illusion. The 3rd week is telling you to work together as a team to bring this prosperity in. The last week I love because it's saying that order is going to come, and order is coming by the Two of Cups. It's you working together as a team. You working together as a unit now. So, and then I think this is man and woman. Yeah, I think yeah, that was a woman. Man, woman, man, man, woman, woman, whatever the case may be. Man, 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 whatever the case may be. I don't care if it's monogamy, polyamory, or polygamy. Whatever the case may be, it's saying that you're coming together and you're working together and you're working together to lift these heavy burdens, that you're doing it together now. And that is the thing that I like, and that is the thing that I want to see, is that you're doing this thing and you're working together as a team. Whew. Pisces, you had, oh my gosh, you had a reading. Hopefully this reading is going to be a breakthrough for you. And so, Pisces, it's just, once again, it's just like, you got to remove this illusion, and you got to be able to look in the mirror and see what you're really doing. You have to be able to see what you're really doing, because if you don't get this, you're going to keep causing a lot of problems. We'll check in next month and see, if you accept the advice or not.